Your channel started recording. User in your channel timed out.
Should you start bowl or should I?
You have got a bowl of cereal.
User in your channel started recording.
Oh, well, that's great. Alright, community meeting. We're going to be talking about mod pack, whitelisting, and anything else that comes to my mind during.
User
Alright.
in your channel started recording.
Also, we'll be taking suggestions, that kind of shit, concerns. Yeah, this shit doesn't really help.
No more,
Right.
no one else.
Yeah, no one. We don't need like fucking different views. Right. Anyway, so the mod pack. I think we're in the testing stage of the mod pack. I believe.
But it's been put on hold due to Arcfall moving home.
Yeah, Artfall's moved house, so that's why he's not being as active as he was. Since obviously he's got to get all his shit set up again. So as soon as he's
Your channel started recording.
Thank you. That way, if we don't get it from the 9 other people recorded, we can get it from you. Anyway, Artfall's in. Artfall is moving in. Artfall has moved house, so once he settles in, we'll get the mod pack on the go again. If you guys have any mods that you want to see in the mod pack, anything at all, stick it in the suggestions on the website. That way we can see what people want. Maybe even put up a poll to see if other people want it. You know, all suggestions. And this doesn't just count for the mod pack, all suggestions altogether for a server. Things you want added, things you don't like, blah blah blah. Stick it up on the website. That way we can get feedback and we can change and whatnot on what you guys want. Whitelisting. With the whitelisting, it's been going a bit slow recently because I've stopped doing it because I've been busy with college and driving and whatnot recently. And it's Mike, and Mike doesn't yet know how to do everything when it comes to whitelisting and whatnot.
So like a transition stage at the moment.
Yeah, like he did some of the code wrong and whatnot, so we've been trying to pretty much show him the ropes on how to get it done. So it has been a bit slow the past 2 weeks, but we're hoping that once he's back from Reading, that it will hopefully smoothen out once he knows how to do it properly and everything. What else? Is there anything else? We'll be doing another event soon, maybe in the next few weeks, where you can win things again.
Yep, probably a copy of Arma 3, which some people didn't like last time. We understood that.
Probably one up on donation again as well.
Yeah. And money in game most likely.
Yeah, and probably money in game again. Yeah, that'll probably be on the website, maybe within the next few days or weeks.
Was moved to your channel.
Is there anything else?
Just what you guys want to say now? Is there anything
anyone
want to
if
say?
Anyone has any questions, concerns, blah blah blah.
Just request Talk Power and we'll go down the list. Also, if any staff have got anything to say, they can either say it now or at the staff meeting, which will be after this. So you can all start requesting Talk Power if you want.
Talk Power. User
find out who that
Talk
was.
Power.
Hey, Keegan.
Hello. So one topic we need to bring up, which Asian already brought up, is the whitelisting. I understand it's been slower, and there's been some issues regarding it. I know for a fact that some people have been skipped, and there's lots of people who are still awaiting things and that have been missed from about 5 months back.
If the thing with the whitelisting, it's the moderators who have to put the people into the list to get whitelisted. So everyone who's on the list right now has been added. So it's up to the moderators now to go back and check that everyone who's on there has been added. Also, people from 5 months back have to resubmit their IDs because obviously all the player IDs changed. And it changed, some people's changed twice, which is another reason why everyone's been going much slower. Because some people didn't know that the IDs changed and they just kept complaining instead of actually asking anyone. But yeah, so the IDs changed twice for some people. So basically it's up to the moderators now.
Do you think we can make a post on the forum getting everyone to resubmit their applications, just
I'm
in
sure
case
we did.
somebody was
I'm
missed?
sure we said in the shout box or something. Well, I definitely said in the shout box that the IDs had changed again, and people who have messaged me have told them to submit something.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's obviously up to the moderators to make sure that everyone who's on that list has submitted their IDs and that everyone who's submitted an application is on the list. But other than that, it should be going much
User was
smoother
moved to
once
your
Mike
channel.
Back.
once Mike's back and gets his shit together, or at least learns it a bit better.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. The next person is on the list. Well, Darkness.
Oh, well, I got.
Oh, right. Okay, Penguin, you can go.
I was wondering what map it was going to be on.
It's
Sure,
going to
we
be
had a vote.
Taviana.
Tavian? Alright. Thanks.
Okay, now
Right.
Darkness. Where are you? There we go.
Could you put like just a quick question? Could there be potentially like like an admin or whoever does the whitelisting just link up or show all the people that have been whitelisted already, like a list of them, so we know who to check off and who not to?
On the way I did it when I was doing it is just right after everyone have done. So everyone before my post in the whitelisting bit was added pretty much. So I think it'll be working like that. So basically, if their name's after the oh, I lost where I was going there. If their name's after the post, they've not been added. But if they're before it, then they have been added.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, nothing else.
Next person was Rishat. Go ahead, Rishat.
Alright, I was just wondering what kind of cars we can expect. And also, will the housing system be implemented?
The
be
I
in
guess
the housing
the
system.
cars will be whatever mods we add and whatever mods you guys want. And the housing, I think we had some issues with it, but I think Heartfall's trying to fix them. I think he was testing it even before you moved. So I guess we'll post on the website once we know more about the housing. But as for cars, is really what you guys want.
I know there's going to be a bunch of helicopters added that look really cool.
Alright.
Alright. Does anyone else have any questions, concerns, suggestions? And you can request power.
User requested talk power.
Someone did it before. James.
User requested talk power.
Go
Will
ahead,
there
James.
be any new cop skins?
More than likely.
Okay.
That's most probably. We don't have any definite answer for that one yet. But most probably, yeah. Alright, Northern.
Oh, we got it, yeah. Just from the, I think this is more specifically for me, I didn't even know that you were making a mod pack and what's it going to be on, etc, etc.
It's all on the website.
Yeah.
Just give me a basic outline.
So I'm going to be on Taviana.
No, I mean, just what game? Is it Armor 2?
Armor 2.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. Alright. I didn't know if it would be an Armor 3 or whatever, that's all.
Basically, the idea of it is so you guys can choose what is in the server, pretty much.
Take it to the website, don't just post a link here.
Ironclad wants to say something?
Talk power granted.
Yep.
Hey, okay, so yesterday I had the idea for council to rearrange some. So basically, everyone in the council right now is a higher up staff member, yeah, and there's 5 of you. So obviously we need the odd number. So
User
I
in
had
your
the
channel
idea
timed out.
that 2 players that are active that are not staff that can be trustworthy would get elected to council to help the ideas flow within the council vote, because it's kind of hard to, you know, I mean, you guys are very busy, you guys got your shit to do, and you're not always in the game, and a lot of these other players have good ideas, and they they don't have the outlet to get those out. And yes, there's the forums, and you know they should be posting on the forums. That's why it's there. But in terms of the council, it's a council meeting, and then there's the vote on what you guys want to do, right? So you know, as the players that get elected to the council, they could they would be our representative as the community in the council, right? And they're not a staff member, so there's no conflict of interest, and they have their one vote, and it's still an odd number, right? So that's that. I had an idea to put in 2 extra people into council, so there's still an odd number, and it's not a conflict of interest because they're not staff.
As it stands with the council, the idea is obviously all the heads are part of it. So if you guys hear something, if a player says something, or you guys have something that you want to put to us, then you tell the head of staff, and they'll transition it to us. That's the way it is just now. But if we see any players that obviously we think can be trustworthy and responsible with it, and other people want it, then I guess we can give it a go.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Just to let you know that if the player does get cancelled, that means they'll have to avoid getting in any form of trouble whatsoever. Avoid any form of cot ban or anything along them lines. So they'd have to be pretty much the perfect player.
Alright, go ahead, Ralph.
Alright, I mean, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. So about like the map like switch or whatever, like I understand you're gonna be implementing like new ideas and stuff, but is it gonna be like I don't understand, like are you guys hopefully gonna make it like more like increased role play instead of it being like a death match? Because like even though there should be role play, I mean, let's face it, like a minute right now it's more like sis buy a gun, kill cops, I'm just thinking like are you guys gonna be thinking about like more like role play scenarios and stuff?
We're gonna, as far as I'm aware, we're gonna sort the economy out in order for it to be more realistic, and then
Cool.
along the line with that.
The real problem with obviously trying to enforce roleplay is it only works if the players go with it. And if the players just want to get a gun and kill each other, then no matter what we do, it's not really going to make a difference, you know? But we can only do so much. We can only do so much until it comes down to the players to roleplay and try not to just kill everyone.
Yeah, I understand.
But when it comes to things like the cop force and more things for the civs to do and shit, we are trying to think of ways to make it so that you kind of have to roleplay. It's deterred like for you not just go around and kill people. That's one of the ideas with the increased jail times. That way you don't want to go and commit crime or something, because if you get caught, you've got to spend fucking a long time in jail.
Yeah, I think we'll be up in them jail time. The max jail time will be up, depending on what the restart time is. It'll be as long as the restart time.
Yeah, I was thinking
So
too, like maybe like not like copping.
Restarts. That's how long the jail sentence will be. And go up to.
Yeah, I was thinking not like copping, but like maybe like as stuff like to improve roleplay, like maybe like we do it like how Palm City did it, where it's like we like each have our own names or like scenarios and stuff, our background stories. Like just like stuff like out of the ordinary that like, cause like I'm getting bored of just like being civilian, like killing or like it would be cool if we had like big roleplay stuff.
Well, if you're wanting stuff like that, I'd say put a poll up and see what other people think.
All right, cool.
Obviously,
thank
if the majority want it, then that's what we'll be doing.
We'll set the majority. We'll say if you get 60 yeses and a couple of no's, it'll most likely get passed. We'll put that as the cap for the time being, okay?
All right, thank you.
What the fuck was that?
Small child. Okay, so next person is...
Alright, so bringing up that death matching situation, do we do it like Foxhound Gaming does it, to where, say, if you rob the bank too many times or kill too many cops in like one restart, or before the restart, you could get like a ban? Does that make any sense?
We may be continuing, say, if you have a bounty from before a restart, we may be continuing it over.
That's kind of the same as implementing super realistic saver. Like when you get killed, you get permanently banned.
Right.
I had no idea what you just said.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the super right. Basically, there was an option.
Is
on the
this
DayZ
relevant
server.
or important right now? Or are you just wasting air?
I feel I just wanted to get involved. It's not relevant. Sorry.
Right, there we go then. Next person is.
I've already got top power.
Okay, go on then.
Alright, I was wondering if we could like get jobs that make sense in like businesses and stuff. Because like right
What do
now
you
all
mean?
you have to do is run around in a field and like you get.
Well, off what Artfall's told me, with the switch to Taviana, he will be implementing a lot more jobs due to the amount of space. So, if I heard correctly from him, he's planning. He's got it in the planning of creating, with the massive oceans around Taviana. He's creating, like what is it now? Like a transport ship. Do you know the ones with big container ships?
Yeah.
Involving stuff to do with them, and considering that it will take a lot of time to do the mission, the job, there is a decent paycheck come out of it.
Alright.
Okay.
James.
Cargo ships. Madness.
Alright, go ahead, James.
Okay, so adding on to what they said about adding more roleplay and the businesses, instead of just like growing and processing the drugs, it'd be like more interactive. Like you would need to gather ingredients to make heroin, and if you fail,
like
it'll.
petroleum and stuff like that, oils and stuff like that. Guessing that's what you mean. So to make heroin, you'll need the correct ingredients.
And you need to put them in the right order and everything.
We can look into doing that.
I guess from talk to Artfall about that, but obviously we're limited by what the game can do. But I guess we can look into it.
Turn signals, so indicators. I don't know. We'd have to speak to Artfall about the indicators.
Indicators.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Next person is Ralph Doe. Yes, Ralph Doe.
Alright, sorry, but another thing I would be posting on forums definitely, but another thing that I've actually witnessed, I don't know if anybody else played on the server, but a couple of years ago, before Armor 3 came out, there was like a community that said real life project that was basically city life in Taviana, and I think it was cool what they did, because what they did was like they put it so where it restricted you in first person view, so that like changed the whole aspect of the game, like, and there is no more like, like it's real life, like there is no more like third personing, going like looking around the corner trying to see, wait till the person comes out.
We can look into doing
It's
that,
just,
but at the,
it's different.
at the moment, like the Raptor and stuff like that, you can't exactly see third person over the wheel. So we'd have to have like the correct vehicles and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was thought about this.
I'm just pointing it out because first person definitely changes, like, there is like, it really changes it.
I'd say just submit a poll and see what other people think.
I do like that thing that, is it Varath said about the issue? I do like that, so if you want, go ahead and put a post on the forums.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, anything else from anyone? Anything?
No!
Okay then, seems like...
Holy shit.
We finished up here. Oh, Wade, where's Wade? I don't see where Wade is.
That total guy wants to talk as well.
The thing with third person or third and first person is like I use third person because the field of view is wider. So if we just had like the first person, you'd have a smaller field of view.
You can adjust your first person view though. You can adjust your field of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like limiting your view that much. Like you can change your field of view, everything in your options.
That was it. Or are you guys gonna be adding like Chinooks and Ospreys?
Why?
Talk power.
Yeah. I don't know. Depends what vehicles are planned to go in. I know there's some like new type of mosquito type helicopter. Like
let's see
I think
that.
there's like 12 different colours of it and stuff like that. But that's all I'm aware of the air vehicles for the moment. I think we'll be adding also like people like what's it? Commercial airliners, that's it. Pretty sure they'll be getting added in. Bomb vests.
They're already in.
They're disabled at the moment.
Right, yeah. These are mainly suggestions, which I'd say take to the forums, so we can get more of a community input.
So take all these suggestions you've been typing down in chat into the suggestion box on the forum, and we'll make sure we look over them.
I mean, I just requested a talk power to ask, like, is there like a forum saying like approximate time, or is this just in development right now?
Obviously, the more it gets developed and the closer we get, there'll be posts and whatnot on the main page.
Okay, cool.
Just keep checking the website, I guess, and if you want more information.
All right, thank you.
Okie dokie.
User in your channel.
If that's everyone who wanted to say something, said, we'll move it all out and you can get back to playing the game. Total. Yeah, look, just give you top power. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Hmm?
I was gonna see if it was gonna be like more legit traffic laws. Like you have to stop at red lights and stuff like that. Like, cause it's like different whenever you just see random people. Whenever you see people just fly by and nearly hit somebody. Cause there's no stop signs or traffic lights or anything like that.
Take it to the forums and we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
That one.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think many people like stopping at traffic lights of what I've seen up to now.
Because like,
he's bad.
I was the other day I was driving and I just got T-boned because somebody just kept going and stuff like that. So that's all I was asking.
Okay. Okay, guys, if that's everything,
Darkness.
start moving these out.
Oh god.
Okay, thank you.
Problem. Right, move it all out, guys. Have a good one.
User was moved out of your channel. Stopped recording. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. Was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. Stopped recording. User was moved out of your channel. Buddy was moved out of your channel. User 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 was moved out of your channel. Buddy was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.